I am from India, an eastern part of India, a city called Calcutta. We call it Kolkata, some people, you call it probably Calcutta. I went to the Pune Film Institute, which is called Film and Television Institute of India, FTII, which is one of the largest film schools in Asia. I went to the film school to specialize on editing. I had no idea what editing is really, to be honest. You have some kind of idea. When you watch a movie, there is a director, there's a cameraman, sound, production, music. But editing is something, when you watch a film and you don't know editing, you don't know what it is, how. So that made me probably more curious to take this department and know more about it. I would say that everything is so important. You can't, every department, every contribution of the technician in its own way is so important. I think it's a filmmaker. I believe in author films, author-driven films, the director's vision. But contribution from each department, sound, camera, editing, everything is important. I shot my first film. It was a difficult year. That was the time when we were shooting on celluloid films. And we did not have money. We just came out from the film school. We started. It took nearly 5 years to complete. We finished the film in 1997. You'll be happy it was here in 1998, DOK.fest mentioned.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it was my first film, and that time it was big 16 millimeter film cans, so it's difficult, like you sent like now DVD or it's difficult. It was difficult. We used to have the VHS, and we sent one VHS to DOK.fest mention. No, not necessarily. And in the film school, first of all, in our film school, in the Indian film school, the tradition is very fiction oriented. They hardly give any inputs about documentaries, which is bad, which is really bad. The whole orientation is fiction. But we watched documentaries from the archive, and we loved them. So I did not identify with that kind of entertainment, mainstream entertainment movie making. I was more into realistic cinema.
Okay, I see.
So the documentary and the fiction, if it is in the realistic genre, close to people and reality that we look around, we live around, that fascinates me more. And when I'm making documentaries, I think something works in the mind as a fiction storyteller, because there is a lot of storytelling involved. For me, documentary is also kind of reverse script writing. In a fiction, you write your dialogue, write your scene, you take your actor, you set up the set, and you try to reenact, what you wrote. You go through emotions, you go through hopes, you go through human experiences on the set. I'm having that on location in real life, and probably I'm having my shots and put together, collected together, and writing a story in the editing. So for me, it's a kind of a process of storytelling. The methods are different, but it's very cinema. It's essentially cinema for me, to find the audiovisual language and how you communicate your emotions, experiences.